the end of that setup, and that was just amazing. That was just, we had Lyra Dawnbringer, we had Benalish Marshall, we had tons of stuff going on there, and it was just fantabulous. So let's go ahead and go on to our gem purchase. Let's get in there. Ooh, take a look at this stuff right here. We've got Naban, Dean of Iteration, Sage of Latinum, Sentinel of the Pearl Trident, Run. This pack is not too particularly amazing here. I'm not liking some of the stuff that's what's going on here. I might kind of err on the side of Mesa Unicorn because I like a 2-mana 2/2 lifelink. Seems pretty good. Soul Salvage is a card that I missed on our previous run-through, even though we went 7 wins. That would be really good. I also like Saproling Migration here and try to dive into some green-white wide. Go wide. So let's take Saproling Migration real quick and see if we get rewarded, right? All right, so we got Settle the Score. Oh, we got Yavimaya Sapherd. Oh, we can still keep going on that plan. Green looks to be a little bit open here. So I also like Gideon's Reproach. Having some removal also helps as well. Maybe we should take the Reproach right now. That way we can have that removal set up in our deck. We'll go for that first. Ooh, Howling Golem. Oh, Baloth Gorger. That's really good for the deck. We also have Jousting Lance, which would be really good with Saprolings if we decide to play that deck as well. I think we'll do Baloth Gorger. Baloth Gorger seems to be a really good card that you want to ramp into to make a 7/7. Well, actually, I'll take the Lance. I think the Lance will be good here. Pierce the Sky, Sarah Disciple, Aven Sentry. Sarah Disciple seems really good, especially with the Lance, because then you can attack with it, and it will always have first strike. And it's just a good card. Also, we have Deathbloom Thallid. That actually is really good for the black-green Saproling deck. Let's go ahead and take that real quick, see if we can get in there. Oh, we are getting rewarded here. Here's Thallid Omnivore. That's actually a key piece to the black-green deck. We'll take that one as well. No. I have cats that love to get in front of what I'm doing on stream, so if you see any extra tails or things like that show up, that's you know, that's a thing. That thing happens. Oh wow, Sergeant at Arms and Adamant Will. Deck is trying to pull me into a white-green or white-black setup here. Maybe we can do a little bit of both. Maybe we can end up with some good lands or some good fixing. We'll try to look for some what is it? The creature that allows you to search out a basic land. Yes, we'll try to look for those. So, I think we take the Sergeant at Arms here for the go wide, just in case. Oh, we got another Thallid Soothsayer. That's really good. Or we got a Thallid Soothsayer. So, this is actually really good for the black-green version. We'll take that. Calico Skin Witch is also a decent card for the black-green. Blessing of Belzenlock is alright. Final Parting's okay. Unless you search up the cards you need. I think we'll take the Skin Witch at this point. Soul Salvage. That'll actually be really good for the deck. We'll take one of those. I don't think anything else in here is also really amazing, so I guess we'll take Demonic Vigor. We'll take Lepardic Wanderer for sure. We'll have that for the top end. And then Sage of Latinum. Zaflorin Void, sure, why not? And then a Fire. So pack 2. Oh, wow. Ariel, Knight of Grace. Oh, that's a bomb right there. I think we might have to play that. Oh, this pack is really good. Look at Gideon's Reproach. Arvad is good for other legendaries. We've got Windgrace Acolyte. We've got Demonic Vigor, which is okay. But, wow, this pack is just really good. I think we take Ariel right now because it's a bomb. And if it doesn't get answered, we're going to make a bunch of knights, right? So let's take that. Ooh, Daring Archaeologist. Oh, there's a Shauna. Oh, are we about to get really rewarded here? I think we might. So we're going to keep looking out for the Skittering Surveyor. That's what I was actually trying to talk about earlier. I think we take Shauna here. Shauna seems to be really good, and I really think it's going to be a really good setup if we do that. Yeah, I think we take Shauna here. This seems to be like a good play. Yeah, we'll take that. Oh, wow. Kamal's Druidic Vow. That's pretty hilarious. Not a good card in Limited, unfortunately, because it only lets you put an X, and you have to really be on the make a bunch of X plan. Wow, Time of Ice is in here, too. Here's another Gideon's Reproach. I think we take that, because we need some more removal, right? So double Gideon's Reproach seems good. Oh, Quende! Oh, we have the Jousting Lance, too. Wow, and Seal Away in this pack? That's amazing. And the Skittering Surveyor, too. Wow. You know, I really want to pick up the Quende here. Being able to put the Jousting Lance on stuff and giving things double strike is really good. I think Quende is really good. I think we'll put him in there. Alright, we'll put Quende in there. Fall of the Thran, really? Interesting. Also Dub with Quende. Seems really good. Not entirely that amazing in this format, so let's take Dub instead. Alright, we're looking at Demonic Vigor. Pegasus Courser is also extremely good, so we're going to probably lean towards a white-black version with some green for Shana. Yeah, that seems like what we want to do here. So let's grab Pegasus Courser. Ooh, Clifftop Retreat. Oh, that allows us to play red? That's very interesting. We haven't been grabbing red, though. That's the problem. I think we should just grab Dub at this point. Double Dub seems pretty good. Dub. Animate Wheel seems like a good combat trick, so we'll take that. Windgrace Acolyte is really good to be at the top end, so I think we grab that one too. Another Adamant Will, very good. We'll take that one too. Coldwater Snapper, Feral Abomination is good at the top end for a Death Touch creature. Navigator's Compass is pretty bad. A lot of people like to use it to make their lands just easier to tap with stuff. I think we just grab the Abomination here. Tragic Poet seems good for our deck with the dubs. Oh, double Tragic Poet, sure. Tragic Poet is actually really also really good with Jousting Lands. So if we need to, we can put it on. And we'll grab the Skirk Prospector. Wow, Darigaz? I'm not sure we want that in this pack, though. This pack is heavily blue with a lot of green and black. I like Davenant Trapper here at this point. Every time we cast an historic spell, tap target creature and opponent controls. Seems pretty good. I also like... Valid Omnivore is actually pretty good with the black, right? And having two of those seems really good in the deck. Because we're able to sack a creature to make it bigger, which is very helpful. Davenant Trapper is also really good when you give it Dub, or you make it start flying, because it's a 3/2. Very difficult choices here. Very, very difficult choices. So, what am I going to pick? I like the Omnivore. I like the Trapper. I think we do the Trapper at this point, because we've got a lot of historic stuff. Ooh, the Eldest Reborn. That is a yes, and this other part of this pack is really, really good. But there's another Sergeant at Arms and a Pegasus Courser. And a Jousting Lance and a Sapherd. They're pulling me in so many different directions, but the Eldest Reborn is so good. We have to take that. Oh, Adeliz. Okay. Joyrose Familiar is also a really good creature to cast in this deck, too, because we've got a lot of historic stuff, and giving it the Dub or giving it the Lance is also really good in the late game. I think we want to take that. Yeah, we'll do that. We might need some more removal too, so Fungal Infection is definitely something I'm heavily looking at. Soothsayer is also a really good card. Joda, why does he keep showing up? Wild Onslaught is also a great finisher. We're solidly white-black at this point, so I think we should grab Fungal Infection for more removal, right? Okay, and then we've got Skizzik, we've got a Deathbloom Thallid, which seems really good for the deck. I think we should take up the Deathbloom. We've got the Lingering Phantom at the top end. We've got another Fungal Infection. I think that's another good card to take. Two of those seems really good. Also, Lingering Phantom helps out with the historic theme, where you can return it to your graveyard from your hands. But we'll take another Fungal Infection. We need more removal. Specifically, more removal. Sparring Construct is okay for a 1-drop. I actually kind of like the Demonic Vigor, because if the creature dies, we return it to our hand, which is very helpful. Howling Golem is not that good. Stronghold Confessor, however, is, and also Blood Tallow Candle is a good removal spell for the late game. I think we grabbed the Blood Tallow Candle here, just for the historic triggers. Valid Omnivore is also really good, again. So we'll grab 2 of those. Amaranthine Wall, not so good. 4 mana, 0/6. Really great when you have Arcades, though. The Strategist. Can't wait to see what that is going to do. But I do believe the pickup here is possibly Dark Bargain. Put 2 in your hand and the other to your graveyard. Deals 2 damage to you. It's great to look up more answers. That would be a good card for the late game. So let's grab one of those. Divest is not good. Coldwater Snapper, let's just take that. Another Thallid Soothsayer, very good. We'll take another one of those. Yeah, sure, we'll take Healing Grace for fun, and then Seismic Shift. So, our deck seems to be kind of devoid of a lot of removal besides 2 Gideon's Reproach and 2 Demonic Vigor. I'm hoping that will help us set up what we've got. Let's change the deck layout here. Take out all the cards that we don't want to put in into our sideboard, so let's get rid of a lot of that stuff. Let's go Prospector, Healing Grace for sure, probably Demonic Vigor. Blood Tallow Candle's fine at bottom end. Calico Skin Witch is okay-ish. Shauna, we might have to actually get rid of Shauna, actually, unfortunately, because we're not entirely on our go wide plan. But still, she's actually pretty good. But the problem is we have no way to get that green out, if at all possible, with her. So I think we might just want to get rid of her, unfortunately. And that gets rid of a lot of the forest in the deck, which will help us out. Yeah, because then we don't have to worry about forest. We can just play to our white-black outs. Yeah, some really good white-black stuff here. So I do like Pegasus Courser making Quende fly, or any other creature that gets bigger because of dub. But we are down to how many cards? 18 to 14 makes 32. So we're going to have to drop back about 8 cards, I believe. 8 cards. That's a lot of cards to drop back. I like Thallid Omnivore. I like Thallid Soothsayer. Sack a creature, draw a card seems really good. I think both those two are really good, but I think I want to drop back 1 Thallid Omnivore. 2 Thallid Soothsayer seems better. Dark Bargain is okay. One of those are okay. I do think we want to drop back another dub, perhaps? Yeah, because Jousting Lance and dub will do both the same thing. Adamant Will and Gideon's Reproach are also really good. I think we drop back one of the Adamant Wills, though, so we can have it as just 1 combat trick. I do like Demonic Vigor, making Quende bigger. But we have Soul Salvage for that, so we don't have to worry about that. Give me just a moment here. Setting something up real quick. All right. So, what's the next? Particle Wanderer, we possibly can take that one out. I think that's fine. We like the Death Toucher at the top. Death Touch with dub seems really good. Well, Trample and dub seems really good too, so maybe we should keep that on the top there. But I do like Windgrace Acolyte. That's also really strong as well. So now we're down to 27, so we need to take out another 4. 4 cards. 4 cards, that's going to be difficult. The Trapper is okay. I don't think we have that many historic spells. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6? Yeah, so we'll probably take out the Trapper here. Because Deathbloom Thallid seems also just really good. Dub seems fine, Soul Salvage seems fine, Quende seems really good with the Jousting Lance and a dub. I think maybe we take out the Skin Witch here? Possibly? I mean, it's pretty good in the late game, so maybe not entirely. Skin Witch being able to fly also helps, and it blocks a lot of Saprolings, which is really good. But, how many more cards have we got left in the deck? 26. Alright, so 3 more cards. Oh, you're going to make it difficult on me, aren't you? Maybe we just get rid of the Familiar. Like, the Familiar just seems to be a thing we should just get rid of. Let's do that. So we're kind of weak to Flyers, but Gideon's Reproach should help us get there. 2 more cards. This is always so difficult what to cut. It's like the biggest thing is like, what do we cut? I really want to keep Ariel in there. Dark Bargain is fine. Lets us search up things we need. Oh, So difficult. I think maybe we give up a Tragic Poet. Just one. 24, so one more card. We're heavily looking at the Skin Witch here. But we would have no creatures early game. Wow. Like, having the creatures early game is what we really need. Maybe we should give rid of some of our non-creature spells. Maybe we just give up Adamant Will. And if they have a lot of stuff that happens in combat, we can just worry about it later. Alright, so we got 10 and 13, so 23. Yeah, it seems really good. I like this. Maybe take out the Blood Tallow Candle and put in back something else. Like another Tragic Poet. Not entirely sure, but I like the Blood Tallow Candle being able to get rid of problem creatures. We are best 2 out of 3, so maybe we can just do a little bit with this first. We'll do double Tragic Poet, and then we'll see if we need the candle, right? Yeah, 14 and 9 seems a little bit better. Much more black than white, which is fine, which is why we have enough swamps. So we're going to call this, of course, white-black again, but we'll call it white-black Legends, I suppose? Question mark? We'll put the question mark on there. That seems fine, right? So let's get into some gameplay.